Sony announced PlayStation 5 Pro is on the horizon. It's dropping on the November the 7th, 2024. They had a whole 10-minute pro performance technical presentation. I watched it, and the presentation just reminds me of what they did with the PlayStation 4 Pro when it dropped. They showed a bunch of older games that had updated graphics for what the PlayStation 4 Pro could do. More fidelity, runs better, all those things. So it's kind of like the same thing as that. You guys can go check it out on YouTube. I watched it already. I tried to record a video, it kept on messing up. So check that out on YouTube on your own time. But what I do want to talk about is what they're giving you for the price point. So we're going to look at it. We're just going to look at the screen of the PlayStation 4 Pro that's going to be dropping again November the 7th, 2024. It's going to be available. I hear that it's going to drop with a 2 terabyte hard drive. Not sure how true that is. The price is going to be $699.99 US. If you read at the bottom, it says that vertical stands sold separately. Just like the new PlayStation Slim that dropped not too long ago, the vertical stand on that is also sold separately. Doesn't come with a stand. Okay. It's got vents that'll probably provide better ventilation for the fan and cooling the system for the increased GPU usage and things that it's boasting. It doesn't appear to have a disk drive. I can't tell, for real, if I'm being honest, I can't tell if it has a disk drive or not, but I don't think it has a disk drive. It looks like a digital system. It's shipping with the same standard PS5 controller that we got with the dual with the haptic feedback and everything like that, which is a great controller for the features that it has. It's not the greatest controller for certain game types, specifically fighting games. It's not good for fighting games at all for me. Um, it looks good, but you got to think about it. If it doesn't have a disk drive, you got to pay for additional disk drive. You got to buy a stand. I would advise upon buying a stand. I don't know how it sits or whatever it does without a stand, but with the PlayStation 5, normal PlayStation 5, and I've got the disc version of it, you've got a stand whether you're sitting it horizontally or vertically. It's a stand for it. So gotta buy a stand. That's another $30. So you're already out of 730 plus tax US. The biggest thing for me is, does it have a disk drive? Is it gonna be as easy to open and clean and install storage as the PlayStation 5 is that we currently already have? Those are the things that I'm concerned about. Um, if I could afford the Pro, I would probably buy it. Then the enhanced fidelity and things like that are cool, but I want to see a brand new game made for PS5 Pro to see what the graphics would really be looking like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. For me at this point, I don't really think it's worth $699.99. I feel like it should ship with a dual sense edge controller. That would be dope. You know, pro system, pro controller. Feel like it should sit with a pro controller. Um, and then another thing to think about is that if you do not if you do not have um, a TV or a gaming monitor that's going to support the new things that it's going to be able to do, it's not going to be worth it for you there either. So things to keep in mind, guys, if you're thinking about buying it. I think it looks cool, but my PlayStation 5 that I have right now looks cooler. I've got different color plates on it. We've got different color strip in the middle on my PlayStation 5 right now that I have. We've already got 2 terabytes of memory installed in my PlayStation 5. as well as the terabyte that it already shipped with, which is less than a terabyte. So if this is going to ship with 2 terabytes, which is the rumor that I hear, and they don't give you a terabyte with the system already, it's not a full terabyte because of the other things that the system has to be able to run. Is it going to be less than 2 terabytes with this new Pro? I've got a lot of questions that I'll be paying attention to it. I like the Pro systems. I had a PlayStation 4 Pro. That's what I started streaming with, was PlayStation 4 Pro. So I'm not against the Pro system, but we'll have to see. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be ready to pull the trigger on that. I've been paying attention and watching and looking for what they was going to have to say about a Pro system for quite some time. All I was seeing was like daily Google updates that were just pretty much rumors. So we'll have to see. I don't know. Not ready to pull the trigger on that just yet.